Ladies and gentlemen, very, very funny man coming to the stage right now. He was just in a film that appeared at the Sundance Film Festival. He's here tonight. A big welcome, please, for Chard Hogan. Clap your hands, let him hear you. Yeah, so I have a weird name. I don't know if you heard that when Randy was bringing me up. My name's Chard. Did you guys catch that? Chard Hogan. Chard, and people hear that, they don't really hear Chard a lot of times, they'll hear some other name, because Chard's not a very common name, so when you meet people and they ask what your name is, I say, my name is Chard, and they come up with some other name. Did you say Chard? Right? Because that's a more popular name that we're so aware of, right? Chard, that's common. We hear that a lot, right? This is my brother Chard, and Broken Glass, my sister. Chard. Did you say Chard? Yeah, I did. I said Chard. That would make a lot of sense, wouldn't it? Or people say, that's a different name, isn't it? Yeah, it sure is. It's different than every other name that isn't Chard, I suppose. Right, Mike? Like, that's a different name, too, isn't it? Different than every other name that isn't Mike. Blah, 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 blah. Get it? So, the way I got my name, here's a little story for you, because I know you're interested, and I can tell just by the way you're breathing. It was my sister that came up with my name, because my real name is Richard, right? And so when my parents brought me home from the hospital, I'm younger than her, so they were like, hey, here's your little brother, Richard. And she couldn't say Richard, so she's saying Chard, right? Chard. Chard. I don't know if that's exactly how she was saying it, because, yeah, Chard, I guess, would be the real appropriate pronunciation, but they came up with Chard, right? So my parents are calling me Chard, and all my relatives calling me Chard and everything. No one bothers to explain it to me that that's my name is really Richard, right? So here's how I find out. I go to kindergarten my first day, and back in my day, the way they would do it is they would drop the kids off in the kindergarten, right? You're playing there, and then gradually the parents would just kind of sneak out and leave you abandoned there on the floor. Right? How sad. That's awful, right? So we're there playing on the floor, right? You know, and the parents all kind of sneak out, and then they start calling everybody to be in groups, right? The teachers with the clipboard. Bobby! And he gets up and he goes over and he's in the frog group, right? Karen, she gets up, she goes over in the unicorn group. Richard! And there's nothing. Right? Richard! 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 And I'm on the floor like, hey, who's the deaf kid? Let's go. Let's pick it up. I got learning to do. So there's still no response, so they just move on, you know, and then by process of elimination, I'm the last kid there on the floor. Right now I'm kind of freaked out because I'm the only kid not in the group. My parents are gone, and the teachers are calling me by the wrong name. Right? She comes over to the clipboard. Are you Richard? I'm like, no, I'm Chard. No, you're Richard. Can you say, hey, Chard? Ah. So then the one teacher looks at the other teacher, and she goes, he can't say his own name. I can't, it's Chard. So then I end up in the special group, right? Yeah, me and one other kid in the special group. I'm in the group with a kid who eats his own shit. Yay! Whoopee, right? You know, so... Yeah, we were in the turtle group. That was our group. The turtle group. Then I find out when I'm in college, one of my friends who's in early childhood education, she's laughing, you're in the turtle group, ah! I'm like, what's so funny about that? She goes, well, that's a code that teachers use for substitutes and when you have field trips and stuff. The turtle group is to let everybody else know, hey, that's the slow kids over there. I'm a turtle. That's what I am. I'm a turtle. Maybe that's why I have this posture, you know? If you can draw me, I'll give you an art scholarship. My sister who came up with my name, she has to do everything the hard way. And just to give you an example, 2 years ago, she insisted on having the C-section, right? And I had to explain to her, Liz, that is completely unnecessary in a normal, routine adoption. You know what I mean? She's like, I don't care, cut me open. I love this child. I'm like, Liz, knock it off. Well, we cut her open, you know, that's what she wanted.